Hello. I'm very, very, very tired. I'm very lethargic. I had too much tofu and I cycled too much, and I feel like there's a big burp coming um, at my voice. I've got a bit of vocal fry. So today was good. Today I got up. Um, Plenty of time to spare. I I did do all the stuff that I've set out to do. The reason I'm tired is because I've just done everything that I've set out to do. I've done the intro video, I've done the monologue video, I've done the self tape. I got the role for the indie horror movie, which is great news. It is great news. I just, oh my god, I feel very lethargic at the moment. Um, and also a little bit down. I don't know. I was doing a lot of self taping today, and looking through the videos, which you always have to do, because no one, even if they're the best self taper in the world, ever has one take. You always do multiple takes, and you always do multiple attempts during each take. I so from the age of I started acting when I was 7. I My nan, um, she took me to pantomime. She used to take me to pantomimes when I was a kid, and through that, I remember leaning over to her and saying I'd like to be one of those people up on stage, or rather, more to the point, one of those kids up on stage. And the next week, I was in acting classes, and then the rest was basically history. And from the age of 7, any drama exam I've done, any show feedback, review, anything, has always said the same thing, which is he's amazing, but his voice, he's nasal, he slurs his words. As said, I was a mouth breather, and when I do relax, like I am now, because I can't really be bothered, I do have, or at least to my ear, a nasal quality to my voice. Everyone does. Everyone does. Everyone breathes, reverberates sound through both their mouth and their nose. That's why if you close your nose like this, there you can sort of hear it. I've done vocal training, so I can actually speak quite the same whether my nose is blocked or if it isn't blocked. You can obviously hear a difference, but like with most people, they'll be talking because they speak more in their head, and then they will speak like this. With me, I chest resonance because of all these reviews. I still hear it though. I still hear it. Um, and I do. I mean, everyone slurs their words. Case in point. Um, but there was a for the role I booked, which again is brilliant news, and I wish I could be more animated about that. It's really great news. But for that role, I was sending the self tape in today, and I was putting it together. There's a few lines, and one of the lines was, "Okay, now you say it. Now that you say it," or now it was something to do with, "Okay, now that you say it." And I said, and I just kept on hearing, and I would look at the video and the take I had, and I heard, and I just kept on hearing myself go, "Okay, now you say it," and just completely, instead of "now that you say it," "Okay, now that you say it," I felt like I was going, "Okay, now you say it." I don't know. Obviously, I have a ways to go. Obviously, I have a ways to go. It's one of those days. It's 5 minutes. It is one of those days where the clock is just taking its time. I do apologise. So last night I rubbed off the whiteboard on the door, and now the way it works is I still have at the bottom days consistent. I have maximum 3 things that I will set out as tasks. Sorry, I'm still trying to work out there. It's weird having the ring light because the center of the ring light is there. The camera's obviously there, but then this is slightly so. But I'm in the center of this, so I have to place this on the right. Anyway, sorry, I doubt anyone's going to complain about where my eyes are. But basically, 3 things. A maximum of 3 things on that whiteboard now. And they're things I want to attempt to do, or the things I set out to do. If I tick all those things off, that's a day consistent. Simple as that. And then below there's a couple of messages. This will work if you work. Basically saying like, this can work out. I just need to. This whole acting, entertaining thing. It will work out, but I have to work hard at it. If I'm applying to multiple jobs every single day, okay, I'm not going to become an Oscar winner overnight, but I will get fairly consistent work, be able to, earn some money. Also some self-reflection today. Sorry, I keep doing that, which is not good. Like covering your mouth. Some self-reflection today. I know, like, again, not many people watch these videos, which is okay. And to those who do, thank you. And I know, because I know, obviously, man's got a YouTube studio. I know that, the watch time is like, very, very rarely will people watch through these videos. I don't know how many people are watching this part. If you are, like, comment, and subscribe. Fact of the matter is, I do live alone, and like, I don't talk to anyone about stuff. To a certain extent, like, of course I have friends, I have people who I call, and I can, parents, all that. I'm not like, Ted Kaczynski, but it is just me. Yeah, maybe it's one of those days. It is just me. And I got no one to bounce off of, no one to really talk to about stuff. And then when I do find someone I can talk to about stuff, it's like I've got 2 tons of stuff that I, unload. I don't really know what I'm saying. I think I just had a moment of reflection today. I just these videos. Alongside these videos, I will talk to myself constantly. When I'm walking to the shops, when I'm going to the gym, when I'm doing anything, I'll talk to myself. Because that's my way of self-reflecting. Sometimes I'll talk for 15, 20 minutes straight, pretending I'm on a podcast or a talk show, and that's how I'll process my feelings. And I don't really like that. I'd rather have people, and I have some people, but I guess, like, again, is what I was saying probably a week ago about, like, all it took was one person to agree with me on one viewpoint, and I'm like, a wave of emotion comes over me. And I'm struggling with that. smart enough to know that you can't just offload all your schmutz to people. Anyway, that's 10 minutes. Thanks. If you made it this far, thank you. Little bonus message. It means a lot. I truly believe that my purpose here is to make people happy. And I hope I have. Not just with these videos, but if you know me like one-to-one. I hope I made you happy. Thank you. Yeah. Do you know, it really kills me when I can't make someone smile. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Don't worry, I'll be here tomorrow. I've just eaten a lot of food. I'm lethargic. Bye now. Boop.